Danielle joins us now from the Foothills Hospital Home Lottery Harmony Show Home, just a beautiful home west of Calgary. You have a peek at the weather, and for those kids who are spending the night in the cold, it actually could be worse for them.
Matching outfits today by Shannon.
Yes, but also just to address where I am, Ian, this is a lot nicer than the studio, and there's really good coffee here. So just a heads up on that. We'll talk more about this, the home, and why we're here in a little bit. But for now, yes, when we talk about the weather, it's up and up from here. We've been through the winter bursts. We had a good one last week. We started this week off with some tricky driving conditions and some very icy roads, but we're done with it now. So temperatures will slowly climb, and you'll really notice it different as you go through these next couple of days. We'll get into the double digits, then the teens. Oh yes, blue sky right now, 1 degree at this point. That's also our daytime high. It's 2 degrees downtown, 2 in Tizal Park. Big Four Motors massive first anniversary sale is on. See it at bigfourmotors.com. And when we look at those next 24 hours, not a whole lot to talk about. Just quiet, calm. Winds are calm. Sun will be out tomorrow, and you're looking at a high of 6. A little chilly to start the day off.
Danielle checks in once again. You know, we were just waiting on a sunny day, and we got one this afternoon.
Here it is, right, Ian? On the up and up for us. The weather is going to be fantastic, especially by this weekend. Before we get into the weather, I need to speak about why I'm at this stunning home right now, and I don't want to leave it. And I can see the blue sky, so many nice windows here. All right, so I'm also joined by Dr. Jason Wong. So we're going to talk about why Jason's here. But before we even get to that, a couple things I do want to mention. With the Foothills Hospital Home Lottery, which, by the way, the deadline is midnight tomorrow, there's over 1,500 prizes that can be won. This house is one of them, and over 2.9 million at this point in the 50-50, and it's 95% sold out. So if you do want a ticket, you're going to have to get that fast before you don't have a chance. All right, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Can you talk to us a little bit about, of course, this all these amazing prizes to be won is fantastic, but this money also goes to a very good cause. So can we talk about where the money's going this
Absolutely. So the Health Foundation supporting the interventional radiology hub at the Foothills Hospital. So it's a space that's being renovated where we're going to have new angiography suites, which are our operating rooms. It's going to have more recovery space and more clinic space. So really it's going to allow us to do a lot more procedures for our patients. We're hoping to get more than 1,600 procedures per year on top of what we're already doing. And we treat basically head to toe. So we do cancer, women's health, we do sports-related injuries, all kinds of different conditions that we do minimally invasive. So we hope to get the patients out the same, well, we almost always get them out the same day. It's very rare that they have to stay overnight.
Okay, so it's a start to finish thing. This will allow you to be able to help more people in a given year, for example. So much needed for our community.
Very needed. It's going to be great for our patients. So we're going to get to see them a lot more. There's going to be more timely access, and we're going to get them living their best life as soon as they can.
So you can win this house, and your money goes to an incredible cause in our community. Okay, let me get into the weather. Obviously, I don't have a lot to talk about with the weather because it's just nice now from here. At this point, we're just sitting at 1 degree in Calgary, so it's not warm yet. We did have a very tricky morning commute. The roads were absolutely terrible this morning, but that has since improved, and the melt-off will just continue over these next couple of days. In fact, there probably won't be much snow left by tomorrow afternoon. We have the potential later this evening of getting a quick little burst of flurries, nothing accumulating, very isolated, but don't be surprised if you see a stray snowflake here and there. But here's what's building in. This ridge of high pressure, and this is a huge ridge of high pressure with the jet stream getting forced all the way up past the territories. So this is going to allow for this to actually be, well, stick around for at least this week and next week, which is why when we get into the double digits on Saturday, we will remain at least in the double digits for the next 10 days or 15 days. And many of those days will be in the teens. In fact, some models are even suggesting that by Monday we get to the 20-degree range. Most likely, though, high teens. So 11 degrees for Saturday, 16 for Sunday, with a ton of sunshine. Fantastic weekend ahead for us.
Danielle joins us once again from that beautiful home out in Harmony. And Danielle, it's warming up just in time for the weekend.
Yeah, such a nice week. I mean, we've been through a bit here where we thought it was spring and then we get back into the winter weather, typical for March and April. But now we're really into a long stretch of this warm stuff, which is fantastic. We're sitting at 1. It's also our daytime high. Normal is 9. We'll get closer to normal tomorrow with 6 degrees, and then by Saturday we're in the double digits, and we will remain in the double digits and even at times the teens, even at times the high teens, Ian, for the next 10 to 15 days.
Let's check in with Danielle. She's in Harmony tonight at the Foothills Hospital Home Lottery show home. It all gets better after today, Danielle.
Oh, yes. We're in for a huge warming trend. So we'll climb quickly temperature-wise over these next couple of days. And this is a long-term warm-up where we'll be in at least the double digits for the next 15 days or so. So we'll get into the longer-range forecast in just a little bit in the show. But for now, just looking at the now and the next 24 hours, it's pretty good. I mean, blue sky out there. We're sitting at 1 degree at the airport. Wind chill will be back. So keep in mind a bit of a chilly start because we have no clouds to hold in the heat tonight while we're sleeping. So wind chill of about -9 when you head off to work and school at 8 a.m. But in the afternoon, getting up to 6 degrees. We're going to see so much sun out there tomorrow as well. And then you know what? After this, yes, double digits. So we'll talk more about that warm up coming up, Tara.
Thank you, Danielle. Let's check back in with Danielle. She's in Harmony tonight at the Foothills Hospital Home Lottery show home. Danielle.
Yeah. And this is stunning. So sauna in the basement, so many rooms I can't even explain. And there's an elevator in this one. And you can see the beautiful kitchen behind me. I'm joined by Dr. Jason Wong. Before we get to this though, Jason, I just want to quickly wrap off a couple things here. Over 1,500 in prizes that you could win with this. Over 2.9 million at this point in the 50-50, and it's 95% sold out. So the deadline is midnight tomorrow, but if you want to get tickets to win this, now would be the time before they sell out. Okay, Dr. Jason Wong, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So we know that there's incredible prizes, but this money also goes to an incredible cause in our community. So can you talk about why you're excited about where this money goes and what this will do for all of us?
Thanks. So great question. Interventional radiology is a specialty in medicine where we do these procedures that we say are minimally invasive. So very small incisions allows us to treat many different conditions, cancers, women's health, sports-related injuries, all kinds of things from head to toe. The Calgary Health Foundation's supporting interventional radiology by allowing us to build this IR hub. So it's more resources, more recovery areas, so we can do more procedures in a year. We're hoping to do 1,600 additional procedures a year with the Health Foundation angiography suite that they're giving us.
That's incredible and much needed, because a lot of people on waiting lists and things like that waiting to get these things done. So
absolutely.
That's incredible. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. I'm going to get into the weather, but yes, get your tickets now if you want, or at least before midnight tomorrow. Okay, let's talk about the weather here, because obviously it's fantastic news in the weather world. We've had to deal with a couple bouts of snow late last week, early this week. We're done with it. We're done with it for a longer term, because we are getting into very spring-like weather now for this 10 to 15-day stretch. This is a long-term warm-up here. It's not warm just yet. We're sitting at 1 degree in Calgary, 1 in Drumheller, 3 in Lethbridge, Brooks, and Medicine Hat. Another key thing to mention is that you may see the stray flurry out there later this evening. Yes, the skies are pretty clear right now, but we may get a little bit of lift of air up the mountains, which could produce a little bit of isolated pockets of flurries. So nothing to accumulate, nothing to worry about. Don't be worried about if you do see it. This doesn't mean it's not going to warm up tomorrow, okay? So as we go through tomorrow, we're looking at this ridge of high pressure really building in. This is a big ridge. With the jet stream, it's going to get pushed all the way up past the territories. So this means dry weather, stable weather, lots of sunshine, and a warmer push of air from the south. So things are really going to heat up. Now, tomorrow we're looking at 6 degrees, double digits by Saturday. And for the weekend, you can expect lots of sunshine. And again, that stable weather, and 16 degrees by Sunday. Some models even suggesting the 20s by Monday, but most likely the high teens. Okay, well, we talked about this nice weather kind of starting today. We had the blue sky today. It's still on the cool side. We had a very tricky morning commute, but we're on the up and up. Now it's just warming up, and it will get warmer each day. We'll be in the double digits before you know it, and it's really going to feel like spring. So all that spring cleaning stuff you wanted to get to that you didn't get to because of the snow, you can do it now. All right, it's 1 degree right now. Normal is 9. We'll get closer to normal by tomorrow. Not quite normal just yet, but again, we will get there by the weekend and even above it. So 1 degree right now in Calgary and Drumheller, 3, Lethbridge, Brooks, and Medicine Hat at the freezing mark in Banff, and just below that freezing mark in Pincher Creek. So this system is mainly done with us, but what I do want to mention is we may just get a little push of air up the mountains for the evening hours. That could create some isolated, really light pockets of flurries here and there. So don't be surprised if you do see a stray flurry throughout these next couple of hours. This will be no accumulation. It won't be anything to worry about. It won't make a tricky morning commute, but a couple flurries are possible before this ridge of pressure, high pressure, really builds its way in. Temperatures will start to climb tomorrow. Kamloops looking at a high of 17, Kelowna 14. Kelowna will see lots of sunshine, and through Fernie and Golden as well. And check out all the sunshine expected for central Alberta. Edmonton looking at a high of 8, and Red Deer as well with mainly sunny skies. Coronation 6 and mainly sunny as well. Calgary will see a good chunk of sunshine for tomorrow. So we're looking at stable weather really building in because of this ridge of high pressure for the rest of this week. Lethbridge high of 8 tomorrow, Medicine Hat as well. And as you can see, a lot of sunshine expected for the far south as well. Looking at that 10-day trend, temperatures will get up to about 6, maybe even 7 degrees for a daytime high for tomorrow. But by Saturday, we're in the double digits. By Sunday, we're in the mid-teens. And by Monday, there is that possibility we could crack the 20-degree range. Most likely, though, you're looking at high teens. As you can see by this longer-term trend, we're in the double digits really right up until next weekend. So enjoy the warmth.
Thank you, Glenn. Let's go back out quickly one last time to Danielle and Harmony tonight for our final peek at the weather.
Okay. Yes, from this beautiful show home. Now, the weather, I barely have to say anything at this point. I think people are getting really happy about this warmer weather to come. Tomorrow, a high of 6, so still a little on the cooler side. Normal is 9 for this time of year. But we are looking at stable weather for the next 5 days, double digits by the weekend, teens by Sunday. So expect a really sunny, bright, warm weekend ahead for us. Okay, weather window brought to you by Lux Windows and Doors, crafting quality windows and doors for your style, budget, and Alberta's climate. Look at the little snowman on the Fish Creek little balcony here. So we don't have to worry about snowmen anymore. Maybe for one more day if you want to do that.
That's great. Thanks, Danielle. Thank you for joining us tonight.